you know what's going on. You chopping up with DJ George podcast.
What it do? This your girl Carly V, and I'm chopping it up with DJ George.
Yeah, y'all. All that shouting, man. What's poppin', y'all? This King James checking in, man, with DJ George, man, with Chop It Up podcast.
What's up, man? It's your boy Diego the Great checking in right here on Chopping It Up podcast with comedian DJ George.
It's your boy Dollar Bill G5, man, and every time I'm chopping it up, I chop it up with DJ George. Yeah.
Chopping It Up podcast.
Y'all listening to Chop It Up with DJ George.
It's your boy Jungle Baby, and you're chopping it up with the Chopping It Up podcast show.
This one for the gangsters and the real.
And the real ones.
This one for the gangsters and the real.
Yes, sir.
This one for the gangsters and the real. And the real.
Yes,
This one
sir.
for the gangsters and the real. Get your mind right.
Goddamn, boy, you ain't chopping it up with DJ George?
Hey, chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it up. Hey, it's your boy comedian DJ George, and I'm back again with another great episode of Chopping It Up. You feel me? We got a lot of things to talk about, but first I want to talk about is self-check. You feel me? Self-check yourself sometimes. Self-check yourself sometimes. Sometimes you got to self-check yourself. You feel me? Wake up in the morning. You feel me? Look in the mirror. You feel me? And just check yourself. Check on you first. Before you go fuck off and go fuck with the world, before you go pee and shit and all that, whichever one come first, check on yourself first. Because y'all don't even be checking on yourself. You be checking on everybody else, but you don't never check on yourself. You don't even know if your eye blinking right. You be waking up in the morning just running out to that damn car, trying to run to them for a job. Check on you. You got to check on you. Check on yourself. You know what I mean? 2023, check on your goddamn self, nigga. Some of my homeboys walk around, they don't know if they got any high blood pressure or anything, because they don't check on them. They just chasing the money. Chasing the money. Check on you, man. Check on you, because without you, you can't do nothing. You can't help your children if you don't help yourself by keeping yourself healthy and all that. I ain't telling you to go vegan and put down the ribs and shit. I ain't telling you that. But I'm telling you to wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and ask yourself, is you okay? Because that's what you got to do nowadays. You got to ask yourself, because ain't nobody else going to ask you. You feel me? Because shit is getting crazy. We got a lot of things we're going to talk about today. And I want to talk about this before we get into that. Man, I've been, since, what the day is, the 17th, the 18th day of the year, you feel me? And it's been all right. It's been kind of crazy, but it's been all right too. But, you know, it's been kind of smooth. It's been kind of crazy, but it's been kind of smooth. But what I come to find out is, it's a lot of shit going on in the world. Too fast, too quick, and people is just, it ain't no respect. It ain't no morals. It ain't nothing that nobody stand by. It's like people stand by shit that other people stand by. Like, oh, if he gonna stand on that shit, I'm gonna stand on that shit with him. No, don't stand on no shit because somebody else standing on the shit. Stand on your own shit. You feel me? Speaking of that, everybody talking about this Martin Luther King statue. Now, we just had MLK Day a couple of days ago. What that was, Monday. We had MLK Monday. We just got through MLK weekend. And it was an artist named Hank Willis Thompson who came up with a great Martin Luther King and Coretta statue. And the statue is, you know, Martin Luther King got his arm around her and Coretta got her arm around her. You feel me? A lot of folks talking about, you know, making up shit to talk about shit. And then I heard one that really, really rubbed me wrong. You feel me? They were like, why would he make a statue of Martin Luther King hugging Coretta when Coretta got cheated on by Martin Luther King? Now, hold on, man. Now, listen here, man. What they got to do with any goddamn thing? We talking about a statue. We talking about a man who stood up for everybody. He stood up for your aunties and great-grand-uncles and all that shit who ain't want to do shit but just be in the world, non-existent. You feel me? This man is stood up now for your whole race. And they made a statue and all you worry about is how many hoes he fucked. Come on. And then let's think about it. You want to get into it? Come on, let's get into it. Did Coretta tell you that Martin Luther King was cheating on her? Who told you that? You feel me? Because it could be the government. If it's the government, then you know it's a lie. Because guess what? They trying to tear the black man down. You feel what I'm saying? The only way to kill a nigga nowadays is kill him through his old lady, because that pussy. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to lose that pussy. Nigga lose a job, lose a car. You feel me? Nigga can lose some clothes, but he don't want to lose no pussy. So the only way you can hurt the black man is hurt the black woman. You feel me? By saying the black man ain't being good to her. You feel me? You know what I mean? They had a video footage, or I ain't gonna say video footage. What it was? Audio. It was audio. J. Edgar Hoover, that worked for the FBI, he used to tap Martin Luther King phone. When Martin Luther King be at the hotels and shit, he used to tap his phone and shit, right? And he sent all the recordings to Coretta. You feel me? Now we talk about back in the day. This got to be between 1963 and 1968. Now, it wasn't no YouTube, it wasn't no Instagram, it wasn't no saving no phone, shit on your phone, it wasn't no screenshots, it wasn't no voice recording, you feel me? So you sent all this shit on VCS or tape or whatever, saying that this man done fucked 40 women while he's away from his wife. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if it coming from the government who trying to destroy a man, then bitch, I know it lying. But if Coretta ain't saying Martin Luther King a cheating ass nigga, then I don't believe it. You feel me? Because y'all really want to tear down shit that ain't got nothing to do with it. Your uncle cheating on your auntie right now, and you don't say shit about that. You feel me? They post pictures, go to Piccadilly's and eat and shit, but you don't tell auntie about that, do it. No, But since Martin Luther King, a nigga that made a statue of Martin Luther King hugging his wife. Not his side bitch, not his hoes, you feel me? Not no church members, his wife. Y'all want to make this shit like, they shouldn't have did no statue like that. They should have did something. What else they should have did, bitch? Since you an artist now, what else they should have did? Martin Luther King was a great man. Only thing I say Martin Luther King did wrong is hype my people up in Selma to walk across a bridge and to get their ass beaten. He wasn't there. That's the only problem I got with him. That's the only problem I got with them. And ain't nobody had no real shoes when they march. Everybody had penny loafers on. It wasn't no Nikes, no Cortez, no nothing. That's the only problem I got with Martin. But other than that, he ain't cheat on nobody. If I ain't see Martin Luther King coming out the room with 2 holes from the rose, you feel me, then I ain't see him do nothing. Y'all stop putting that on it. If Martin Luther King was here, he would live here, tell y'all some pussy ass niggas, you feel me, for lying on a nigga dick. You hear me? Coretta ain't said it. If Coretta ain't said it, then it should be okay. It should be okay. And then why y'all digging up? Y'all black people, certain people always dig up the worst about a person. A nigga can build a whole bridge. You gonna tell me, yeah, he built the bridge, but that nigga be buying pussy. Like, what the fuck they got to do with this nigga building the bridge? You feel me? Martin Luther King built something that we all live by today, treating each other equal. But all you want to do is bring up the hoes. Cause he hugging his wife in the statue. Man, but big shout out to the motherfucking artist who made that shit, nigga. We salute you, nigga. We salute you, nigga. Hank Willis Thomas for doing that statue. Got all the hoes mad, you feel me? They even said Martin Luther King for the white girl. And I knew they went too far in. Cause I damn sure know Martin Luther King ain't for no white girl. If he did, where the pictures at? Ain't nobody got it on Instagram. Ain't no Facebook. I don't believe it. He ain't got no picture of it. Y'all got a picture of everything else back in the day. What a picture of that? But anyway, besides that, since we talking about the government and how they'll fuck shit up, these motherfuckers in debt. The U.S. is in debt. The U.S. is at a debit ceiling. Yeah. We must raise the debt ceiling in order for us not to go into a recession. You feel what I'm saying? Listen to me. Let me say it again now. The debit ceiling must be raised by July to avoid the U.S., which is us, motherfucker, from a recession and people not receiving their SSI check. You hear me? Do you hear me? We about to be broke. We about to be broke. But the reason why I ain't really mad about we about going broke, because black folk gonna survive. Us and the Mexicans, we gonna make a way. But y'all done gave these niggas in Ukraine all this motherfucking money for weapons and guns to fight against Russia. Now, how in the hell is you gonna lend some money out when you ain't got nothing to give? How in the fuck the U.S. gonna get these niggas? Hey, oh boy, I see you over there beefing with some niggas. boy, take that money, go buy y'all some guns and war and go beat them niggas ass. You feel me? Don't worry about paying me back, but y'all just go over there and do that. And then turn around, you can't pay your damn rent. You can't pay your own bills. Y'all, man, the U.S., man, y'all make me sick, bitch. Y'all make my ass itch. How in the fuck we about to go in a recession because y'all done borrowed some money to some motherfuckers that we can't even understand when they talk to us? Do you speak Ukrainian? No, I don't. I don't know what language they speak, but I know damn well they done gave these folks all that money to fight a war that they had got beat up in. And here it is, I'm right here in Alabama, can't even get along because them folks talking about they don't know me because I ain't got no credit base. But you lend some motherfucking money in Ukraine. Get the fuck out of here. The U.S. is just full of shit sometimes. We up here and bought shit for other folks and shit, and now we can't pay our own damn bills. And you wonder why a nigga will buy a chain before he buy a car. Y'all get the hell on up out of here. America, y'all need to get y'all shit together, man. Y'all need to get y'all shit together for real. For real, the U.S. of America. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. We about to go in debt and you know up here letting these niggas borrow money to get their ass beat up. Man, hell no. Well, not no nigga. No nigga wouldn't have did that. If Obama wouldn't have let nobody borrow no money just for you to go get beat up. I'm finna go buy a gun for you just so these niggas can take it from you and beat you and shoot you with it. Hell no, Obama wouldn't have did it. And I ain't gonna say Obama black, but he got some nigga in him and I know that nigga wouldn't have did that shit. You hear me? But in other news, I recently seen, speaking of black folks, I recently seen a funeral. I seen this funeral on Facebook, man. Now, I don't be talking about nobody deceased. I don't talk about nobody who can't defend themselves. You feel me? But, man, this funeral that I seen on Facebook, man, I was just strolling, minding my own business. And I seen this funeral, man. The casket was see-through, and it had unicorn colors on it. Her casket had pictures of her and her friends on it. The casket was, I give it a 2 out of 10. The casket see-through. But that wasn't the problem. It was the problem, but that ain't the problem. She probably wanted to go like that. But the entire that was at that black funeral, oh my God. I seen every club outfit from 2001 to 1982 in that motherfucker, man. At funerals, I thought folks at funerals, everybody wear all black and shit. Not this funeral. These folks had on greens, blues, purples. They had on sweatsuits and short suits. They had on everything. No church hats. I seen niggas had on Boston Celtics hats. I seen Tommy Hilfiger. I seen Air Force Ones. But they had the 2 little kids in suits. It was crazy, man. Black people, we got to do better at funerals, man. Why? This funeral was looking like a real motherfucking party. I don't know the girl who died. You feel me? But her funeral was looking like the club, man. Everybody was greasy in the face and shit. They were greasy. The outfits wasn't shit. One girl had on a see-through dress, a see-through sundress. You hear me? She had on a see-through sundress at a wedding. Come on now. This shit getting crazy. I got to find a cigarette. Black people, we got to do better now. We got to do better when we going to these funerals. Now, some funerals, I don't say nothing. You feel me? I don't say nothing when y'all be putting little cuz on the shirt and all that. But this funeral right here was over the top. It was over the top. It was one lady had on a whole formal dress, but it was a number of little shapes of mirrors cut out. It was just crazy that my black people would have a fucking funeral like that. And I ain't never seen no shit like that. Out of all my years of living, I have never seen a funeral like that. Black people, come on, do better with these funerals, man. I'm thinking this funeral, when I first seen the picture, I ain't think it was a funeral. I thought it was a gathering at the uncle house where family come together, play cards and dominoes and barbecue. And no, her funeral was like that on the inside of the church. You hear me? Black people, we got to get better, man. If you want to see that picture, man, like, share, comment, or say something in the comments, and I'll show you. I'll send the pictures to you, goddammit, and let you be the judge of it. Because them pictures at that funeral I would have whooped my folks in them ass. They would have came to nigga. If I die, nigga, and you come to my funeral with every color that a cootie made in a shirt, with some sweatpants and some Saucony's and a Nike motherfucking hat, nigga, I'm gonna jump out my casket and beat your ass because you done came to my funeral looking like you just came out of a bar and a wine house. You just look like you came out the motherfucking boom boom room or something to come to my funeral. Man, come on, the whole funeral was ugly. Everybody at the funeral was ugly. The crowd was ugly, the children were ugly, everybody was ugly because it's what they had on at the funeral, man. You hear me, man? Hey, this your boy comedian DJ George, and we are featuring the song of the week. The song of the week this week goes to Danne V. We had to bring it back for Danne V.
This for the gum.
I had technical difficulties, but we got to bring this shit back. This the song of the week.
This for the gum time.
This for the gun.
Danne V.
This for the gun. This for the gun time.
Tell me what you think about it.
Norwood all the way round to the bend. Muller Road all the way down to it end. Freeport wrapping around the old pen. Eastwood Villa going toward the prison. Want to see some Mount Meds and Freeport. Know a couple niggas down there like the snort. Some of them have family in 2-lane court. Might as well go ahead and talk about it as a North. North Pass, Highland Garden, Sheridan Heights, Newtown and Vodka still
This for the city.
Madison Park niggas been pushing that white, and you can't forget about them boys down at Riverside. Now you headed down I-65, I-65 headed to the west side. To go to J Street, yeah, you gotta make a right. And if he's a man, I told you this was for the city, right?
It's one for the city. Live on down.
Danne V.
Side is the east side, yeah. It's for the Gumptown. It's one for the north side. If you haven't figured out,
I'm rapping that note.
it's one for the city, yeah. It's for the Gumptown.
I'm rapping
Do it for
city.
the south side.
Come on.
And you can't forget the west too.
Let's go.
I ain't picking no sides, yeah. This for the Gumptown. Some people call it Montgomery, but to me it's Monkey Town. You can pick the name you wanna choose. This for the Gumptown.
West side niggas still got the best plug. Still go over there to get all my drugs.
Danne V.
Western Hill, Gill, Philly, show me love. They street all the way to Old Selma. Swing around the wood, Crescent, Brick, Yellow State.
The song of the week.
Ice headed toward the West Gate. Twin gates in South Line, free my cousin Bay. And hoes been walking down
Danne V.
Ridgecrest, Smiley Court, Washington Park, Carver, Normadale, and Cloverdale Park, Court Street, Burger Road, and the Vineyard, Buckingham all the way over to Woodley Park. Southside, now we talking Southern Boulevard, Ellsmead, Spring Valley, and Spring Park, Macedonia, Full Way, and Regency Park, and you can't forget about them damn Texas Street boys like.
It's one for the city.
Song of the week.
Live on down. Side is the east side, yeah. It's for the Gumptown. It's one for the north side. If you haven't figured out, it's one for the city, yeah. It's for the Gumptown. I'ma do it for the south side.
Hey, the song of the week by Danne V. Gumptown. Check it out. We putting all the information at the bottom of the video, man. Support them. Fuck with the music. Fuck with it. Support it. Support it. Support it. Support it. This one for the Gumptown. Big shout out to Danne V with the song of the week, man. Shit crazy, man. But the other news, Darius Miles, man, a former basketball player that played for Alabama, man, caught up in a murder, man. You feel me? The murder of Jamil Harris. Now, this young brother, man, how old he is? The young brother, man, he playing basketball, right? He playing basketball, man, for Alabama, man. He's playing basketball for Alabama. He's an Alabama University basketball player. And he is getting charged with murder when he didn't even shoot. He didn't shoot. He didn't even shoot. He didn't shoot. It's a crazy story. R.I.P. to the family. Much respect to the family, the Harris family. R.I.P. to Jamila. And it's just a crazy situation. I ain't trying to get all serious, but seriously, this is a crazy situation. This altercation happened at a gas station when two girls dancing, and guys approach her, not knowing that the boyfriend of one of the girls in the car, and Jamila was just up there with her cousin, in Tuscaloosa. And the girls dancing, and the guy, a strange guy, unknown guy, walk up and trying to holler at the girls. And the girls said, "Nah, we straight." So the dude still standing around, the girl still, trying to get away from him. And the boyfriend finally say something after the dude just overly aggressive. He say, "Hey, nah, they good, man. You feel me? That my girl." So the dude get into it. The boyfriend and the other dude, who's a stranger, just watching the girls twerk outside of the gas station, who is just fascinated with ass shaking, gets into it with the boyfriend who's sitting in the back seat of the car. When they get into it, the victim, not the victim, but the boyfriend gets pulled down on with a gun. Now, I don't know the gentleman name who did the shooting, you feel me? But I know it damn well it wasn't Darius. It wasn't Darius Miles who did the shooting. They said Darius Miles is charged with the shooting because he gave the shooter the gun. Gave him the gun and he shot him. Now, Darius wasn't even in the car, from what I'm hearing. I could be wrong. But from what I'm hearing, Darius was nowhere in the car or around the car or around the incident when this happened. And I'm not trying to vouch for him or say who's right and who's wrong in this situation. But this young brother is gone to prison, and a young lady life is gone over some ass shaking at a gas station. And some guy can't handle rejection. But this young guy playing basketball, man, lost his life because he gave his gun to a guy that he didn't know what he was finna do with it. And this guy done killed this girl. It's a crazy situation. We gotta wake up. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. If you ugly and them girls say they straight, just keep your ugly ass going. Cause sometimes that's just what they do. Women are twerking and entice you, and they ain't trying to fuck nobody. They just enjoying themselves. And when they tell you no, nigga, no mean no. And as a man, you hear no 90% times of your life. But it shouldn't cost nobody life. It shouldn't be to the point to where, hey, fuck, nigga, who you talking to? Nigga, I blue. Nigga, what? Nigga, fuck you ain't them old. Yeah, nigga, fuck you ain't them. What nigga I do on you? Nigga, who? Bitch, you must don't know who I'm is. I add that bitch out, nigga. You feel? That's what it got to. I add that bitch out, nigga. You feel me, nigga? You must don't know who I'm is, nigga. That shit, man. We gotta lose them egos, man. We got to lose them egos. They ain't getting us nowhere. Ain't made us no money. And they ain't making our kids and our family proud. Them egos. We got to lose that. You feel me? So I want to send big prayers out to Darius Miles. I want to send big prayers out to Jamela Harris. Them 2 lives lost. You feel me? And then what's so crazy about it, you feel me? Darius went in the car. You feel me? And the guy who did the shooting went to jail. Darius and the guy who doing the shooting went to jail, but they ain't arrested the driver who was driving the car that they were shooting out of. That's crazy. That's crazy, but we ain't finna get in that. We gonna keep it moving because that's just too damn sad and shit. But in other news, they said Future had a great concert, but that shit wasn't what they expected. Let's talk about that. Yeah. That's what they said. They said Future had a concert, and the concert ain't match up to the price. It ain't match up to the flyer. They said they supposed to be seeing so many artists that they want to see before Future that's why they bought them damn tickets. And they didn't see none of them folks, man. They ain't see none of them folks, man. They didn't see none of them folks. They said they came there to see ESTG. He wasn't there. They said it was some more artists like I don't know who all he had on. Don't quote me on it, but I know it was a lot of more artists. And they said only artists they seen was Lil Baby. They ain't see no Drake. So they seen Lil Baby though. Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Kodak Black. This is the Atlanta show, you feel me? And then folks were complaining, talking about it started late and shit. You feel me? It started late. I thought it was gonna start at this time. And they started late because they knew y'all ass was gonna be late anyway, black people. You wanna be mad at Future when his name is the Future. He see that your ass gonna be late, so we're gonna start the show late. And y'all still complain about it. Why complain? Black people, why we gotta complain about every goddamn thing? We complain about every goddamn thing. Anytime, anyway, we gonna complain about it. Why we got to complain all the goddamn time? But you paid, you went, you had fun. And then once after you had fun, you came back and criticized. Future ain't have all the people there. He ain't do that, man. Some people say they came to see such and such. He ain't one there. Stop crying. Future was there. That's the headline. You want to see the other niggas, go see the other niggas. If you want to see them, go to another city. But stop complaining like you ain't enjoyed that shit. You was in that bitch, shit. Cut out the comments, yeah. You was in that bitch jumping. I seen y'all flexing with them little tickets. Y'all were flexing, balling. Yeah, going to the Future. We going to see Future this weekend, yeah. Bitches dropping off their kids 4 days before the concert. And then had a nerve to complain. Bitch, don't stop complaining. Don't do that shit like that. You feel me? All the artists probably couldn't make it. But instead, you just want to complain. You feel me? Stop doing that. You ain't got to complain all the goddamn time. But I'm going to give me some tickets to that Future concert in another city, and I'm going to see what the fuss about. I'm going to see if Future is doing some real shit, because the way these folk complaining, like Future ain't doing the right shit. Let me check my paper. You feel me? Future ain't doing the right shit. You feel me? But we're going to keep that. Don't be laughing at my little paper. I'm getting old now. I'm getting a little old. I have to write this shit down. You feel me? Don't get mad at my little paper. Some of y'all don't even use paper no more. You know that fucked up? Some of y'all don't even use paper and pen no more because you just putting everything in that little weak-ass iPhone. That little weak-ass Android. You feel me? That's why you panic so bad when you lose your phone, because you done put everything in it. All your sex pictures, your beating your pussy and beating your dick. All that in your phone. That's why you panic when you lose it. You should have wrote the shit down like I did. But in other news, man, we're going to keep this shit going. The shit getting crazy. I'm just telling you how the world is. You feel me? And I'm giving you my opinion on a lot of bullshit that's going on. In the mall, they call it the Mall of America. The Mall of America, which is in Minnesota, a man was wearing a shirt. Let me say it again. In the Mall of America, the Mall of America in Minnesota, a man was wearing a shirt. And the security guards at the mall were very, very, very overly aggressive to this man about this shirt. They told this man, you got to take that shirt off if you want to shop in here, because your shirt is offending our shoppers. Our shoppers are reporting that your shirt is too offensive for you to be in this mall. To be in this mall, that shirt is just making everybody motherfucking mad. You got to take that shirt off. And if you don't want to take it off, you got to get up out this mall right here. That's what the officer stated. You feel me? Either remove this shirt or you got to leave this motherfucking mall. I ain't say motherfucker, that was I'm mad at that. You feel me? But I'm tripping about this. Before I tell you what was on the shirt, I'm tripping about this. That these officers, these, laminated cops, I call them laminated cops in the mall, because they really see what they want to see. They put their foot down on certain shit. When they get to shooting in there in the mall and shit, them little laminated officers don't be nowhere to be found. But the laminated officers at the mall told this man that the shoppers, the people who spending the money, the customers, are complaining that his shirt is just too damn offensive. You feel me? His shirt is too damn offensive to where he got to take it off or either leave up out of here. Now, I'm going to tell you what this man had on this shirt. You might not like what I'm finna say. And I'm going to say this. The man's shirt ain't said nothing wrong. The The man's shirt ain't said nothing wrong. The man's shirt ain't had no violence on it. This man's shirt said, Jesus is the only way. This man in a Minnesota Mall of America, in Minnesota at the Mall of America, the security guards is very over aggressive with this man and telling him he got to take that shirt off or get up out of this mall. And this man's shirt only said, Jesus is the only way. Now, out of all these shirts that is printed, woe, and disrespectful and shit, you want to stop a man that got a shirt that said, Jesus is the only way. And not only did you want to stop him and want him to take it off, you come to him with shoppers reported. What? Who the fuck passing by the laminated police at the mall and say, hey man, that other dude's shirt down there is just really offensive to me. You need to take that off. Who the fuck doing that when we in here spending money, trying to steal? When I'm in the mall, I'm going to buy something and steal something at the same time. I'm not finna tell no officer that his shirt is offending me. He probably bought that shirt in the mall, because in the mall, every mall in the world, every mall is a Christian store in the mall. This man's shirt said Jesus is the only way. And y'all want to put this man up out the mall for his shirt. Come on now, Minnesota. Come on now. Y'all done did enough, ain't it? Minnesota did some shit before. Why is y'all hating on the man with a Jesus is the only way shirt? Made this man, you damn near, the security guard from the video look like you damn near wanted to tase him about this motherfucking shirt, man. Ooh, man, Minnesota, man. If I was there, I would have got down.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I would have had to tell these, man, where do you fuck you get these laminated cops from? To where they feel like, I can't wear this damn shirt. Jesus is the only way. But everybody had on what would Jesus do shirts. Come on, tell me the difference, man. Tell me the goddamn difference, man. Tell me the goddamn difference, man. Tell me the difference. Tell me the difference between a what would Jesus do shirt and Jesus is the only way shirt. Come on, man. Religion, I know religion is a big deal, man, but goddamn, everybody still should have their own beliefs. And everybody should be able to wear whatever they want to wear. Public speech don't have to be verbally. Do it. Can it be on a shirt? Can I wear my feelings on a shirt or a sleeve? Can I? Can I wear a shirt say fuck this shit? If I wear a shirt say fuck this shit, can't nobody do shit. Cause I said fuck this shit. That don't mean you saying fuck this shit. America, y'all getting too crazy, man. Y'all getting real too crazy, man. Putting a nigga out for wearing a shirt that said Jesus is the only way. I'd never go to Minnesota because I'd be wearing all kind of shirts like pussy is the only way. I'd be wearing shirts that say pussy is the only way. When I go to Minnesota and do a comedy show, that was my shirt gonna say pussy is the only way. Pussy is the only way. Shout it. But goddamn, come on now. Y'all got to do better in Minnesota, man. White people. Shit, man. And speaking of white people, I'm not racist. I went to Robert E. Lee in Montgomery, Alabama. You feel me? Graduated. You feel me? And I have a lot of white friends, and I love white people. I got some of the best white friends in the world. They know how to lean with it, rock with it. You feel me? Some of them know how to sell pounds. Some of them know how to get you a business loan. Some of them fix cars. Some of them dip snuff. You feel me? Some of them play the shit out of baseball. You feel me? But then some of them just don't do nothing but sit around, smoke weed every day, and get tattoos. I got a lot of white friends, and I love white people. You feel me? You got to be universal in this world. To me, you can't just be one dimensional or one minded or one way. Or it's just one race. No, it's all races. But I fuck with all races. That's peaceful. But white people, I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all went past the line. I seen a MLK tribute by a church, and these white people was beating on the drum, the African drum, not no drum set, nigga. The African drums, the bloop, the boop boops. They beating on the African drum that's between their legs. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. They ain't too different. They dressed up like Africans too. I'm like, okay, that's still cool. You feel me? They ain't really bothering nobody. You feel me? Still dressed up like, African and all that. Like, okay, cool. The next thing you know, this is on TikTok too. This is where I seen it from. I wasn't there. I'm just being honest. I wasn't there. I couldn't have been there. Shouldn't have been there. Thank God I wasn't there. And all of a sudden, you folks beating on the drum. It's about 8 on. Then they got the bitches tied around their waist. And that thing, you see a line of white people come from behind the curtain doing fake ass African dance. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have seen them out of rhythm ass white folks doing this fake ass African dance. I was mad, but I was laughing, but I was mad at the same time. They were white people. Sometimes you gotta stay in your lane. I ain't saying you can't salute us or pay homage to us or appreciate us. But it's the way you do it. It's the way we appreciate y'all, but it's the way we do it. We don't tell y'all, nigga, come on down here and fuck with us, barbecue, nigga. This how we appreciate your bitch ass. No, we don't do. We appreciate y'all in the way that y'all like to be appreciated. Like, hey, Tom, thanks for giving me the job. I really appreciate it, man. I bought you a 6-pack of beer or you and your wife some wine. That's how we appreciate y'all. But y'all appreciate and tribute us by trying to mock us all the goddamn time. Y'all be trying to do what we do to put yourself in our shoes, which is something you can never do. But them white girls was in the line doing the African dance. Knowing white people can't dance. See, that's what we mad at, because y'all can't dance regularly. Now you trying to do the African dances, which you can't do. Now you making us really mad. And then you want to do it on MLK Day. Man, come on, goddammit. Black History Month is next month in February. Please don't do that, white people. Stay in your lane now. Just keep your Garth Brooks and your Tom Hanks and your Elvis Presley. Keep that style, baby. And just salute to Martin Luther King. You feel me? So, hey, that's the end of our topics today, man. I'm glad we can chop it up with you today. I'm glad you can chop it up with me today. Hey, if you want to discuss anything that we talked about or I talked about today, hey, leave us a comment, share it, like, and we responsive around here. You feel me? Thank you for watching another episode of Chopping It Up with DJ George. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram. Diego should put that down there. Our Instagram. Follow our Instagram page and our YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe. It's only support. It don't cost you nothing. And it only take a few seconds. But I'm comedian DJ George, man. Comment, like on anything that we talked about today, because, hey, we all people and everybody got opinions. That's why we chopping it up on Chopping It Up Podcast. It's your boy, comedian DJ George. Bitch.
Man, you know what's going on? You chopping up with DJ George Podcast.
What it do? This your girl Carly V, and I'm chopping it up with DJ George.
Yeah, y'all. All that shouting, man. What's poppin', y'all? This King Giant checking in, man. With DJ George, man. With Chop It Up Podcast.
What's up, man? It's your boy Diego the Great checking in right here on Chopping It Up Podcast with comedian DJ George.
It's $1 Bill G5, man. And every time I'm chopping it up, I chop it up with DJ George. Yeah.
Chopping It Up Podcast.
Y'all listening to Chop It Up with DJ George.
It's your boy Jungle Baby, and you're chopping it up with the Chopping It Up Podcast.